Irregular heart rate. Mental trauma. Recommendation, regression therapy, bed rest.
Out of the question! I'm fine! Fit as a fiddle!
Denial. Increased distress.
Master Jedi! Please ignore the droid. Routine checkup. Name's General Conlath. Used to command Republic forces on Belsavis. Then they moved me here. Said I couldn't handle it anymore. It's the Dreadmaster's fault. Sith who terrorize entire armies with fear. Their forces descended on Belsavis. But they couldn't scare me.
Who are these Dreadmasters?
6 of the nastiest Sith you'll meet. Fear's their weapon. Turns seasoned veterans into whimpering babies. But not me. The nightmare's brewing on Belsavis, at Section X. We locked the Dreadmasters there before the imps sprung them. Now the Dreadmaster's servants are loose in Section X, and I'm stuck here with this quack droid. If you don't stop their vile army, no one will.
Whatever the Dreadmasters are up to, we'll stop them.
Hear that, Doc? At least something good came out of this posting. The Dreadmaster's army swarming over Section X. Head to Belsavis, help our boys beat them down. Major Endron will brief you. He's a good soldier, even if he did report me to the psych doctors.
Master Jedi, we've been trying to contact you. The Supreme Chancellor needs your attention.
What's going on?
She'll explain. One moment.
I appreciate your time, Master Jedi. I know the Council keeps you busy. But right now, I have another crisis brewing, and I've learned to trust your instincts.
That doesn't sound promising. Do the Imperials have a new weapon? Or is it something else?
The Dreadmasters, 6 rogue Sith Lords, have been terrorizing the galaxy since escaping Belsavis prison. They've arranged catastrophes across the galaxy while amassing an army of followers. We believe their end goal is to establish their own empire and to destroy the Republic and any Sith who resist.
We killed Dreadmaster Styrek on Darvanis. Otherwise, we've seen nothing but setbacks.
12 hours ago, we located the Master's headquarters on Oricon. 6 hours ago, we sent a task force to bombard it from orbit. That operation appears to have failed.
We've been looking for the Dreadmasters a while. How did you finally pin them down?
For all their power, they're a step behind in the stealth technology race. We're confident the location is real.
We received this from one of the Jedi in command at Oricon.
This is Ogundei. As soon as we entered orbit, the madness struck. The Dreadmasters projected images into our minds. Personal images. Shocking images. None of us were prepared, and our ships began to go down.
Still aim to smash their faces, sir. 3 more ships non-responsive.
Steady, Sergeant. Our Jedi intend to enter a trance. We'll shield our forces as they regroup on the surface.
That was 5 hours ago. We've heard nothing since. I need you at Oricon today. I need the situation assessed, any survivors rescued, and if possible, the Dreadmasters eliminated.
Fear is powerful in the hands of the Sith, but it can be overcome. I'm on my way.
Keep in mind, with that fleet disabled, the Dreadmasters will see an opportunity. They'll expand and fortify their territory. If you must abandon the mission, I trust your judgment, but dozens of worlds will fall.
Coordinates sent to your ship. Good hunting.
Picking up heavy orbital defenses. We can skim the surface, but this ship will make an easy target if we land.
Put me down with a landing beacon, then get to a safe distance. When it's time to go, I'll activate the beacon and wait for pickup.
Don't move. Identify yourself.
The Supreme Chancellor sent me. I'm on a rescue mission.
You see salvation when in reality an enemy comes.
Your eyes lie. Fire. Kill.
Shut up! DX, I need confirmation.
Identity confirmed. Her Republic security clearance supersedes my own.
It's a blasted start. Sergeant Trila, I'm the highest-ranking person on Oricon who's not dead, insane, or in a trance. I saw the last message from your fleet. What's happened since then? When we hit ground, Master Ogundei, he and the other Jedi are trying to shield us from the Dreadmasters. I was on Belsavis when they escaped. The visions, the voices, they were never this bad before.
Warlord module update. We will be overrun by Dread Guard within 89 minutes.
Damn it. I'd love to talk strategy, but we've got our hands full and no manpower. You all they sent? There's no one else coming. Are there other survivors? We think so, but they're lost in the kill zone. You find them, maybe we can regroup, plan a counterattack. Your people need evacuation, not a battle strategy. I doubt anyone would complain about an evac. But until we've got breathing room, any retreat would be a slaughter. Find our people out there and be careful. Transmitting crash coordinates.
You rescue broken men. When they snap, they will take others with them. Birth, pain, fear, death.
That's everyone in range. They'd be dead without you. So thanks. Now get back here.
Did everyone get back to camp? Yeah, and they brought stragglers. Some of them are in rough shape. Not just casualties, but really out of it. Private Krieger can't stop shaking. Gialto thinks he shot his husband. This Dreadmaster stuff, man. Physical or not, a wound is a wound. Get them off the battlefield, a few at a time. Use my ship if you have to. Appreciate it, sir.
Warlord module update. We will now be overrun by Dread Guard in 2 hours, 1 minute.
Well, that's an improvement. So, we're dead if we stick around, dead if we try a full withdrawal. Best bet is finish the mission. But the Dreadmasters are in a fortress under heavy guard. Sent a recon party, didn't make it within a click before we lost contact. So let's deal with the defenses. What do we know?
Scans of this area are distorted, but we have located 2 high-power signatures. Exact source unknown. Likely hostile.
Okay. If you can scout those out, neutralize the threats, maybe we can move on the fortress without getting killed. We'll prep for assault and stay on the comm. You need us. Well, we'll do what we can.
You have done well, my friend. Their power to cast fear, not gone, but diminished.
We aren't done diminishing them either. Looks like it's a good day for Jedi all around. You just bought us a ton of space to maneuver. Everything secure here? We're about ready to hit the fortress. Still need one thing, though.
Fear.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for the mess. Sorry about the speeder. I miss you. I'll kill you, I swear. Stay focused, Sergeant. What you're seeing isn't real. Come back to us. Help us stop these people. I don't want to.
Sergeant Trila!
It's okay. I'm okay. You need to hit the outer watchtower. We spotted it in the crash. It's a link to the fortress. Best guess, that's where we can get the gate codes. Only way we can get inside without ordnance.
The Dreadmasters use a combination of ancient Sith, Rakata, and Greed technologies. A watchtower computer core should hold the fortress gate codes, but accessing it may prove difficult.
I've dealt with ancient tech before. Just be ready when I get back. We can't afford to wait much longer. It's not the wait that's driving us crazy. Go.
Once, we were mortals, and we dreamed of mortal things. Now we are beyond man, woman, or Sith.
Once, we were 6. Under Vanis, the Republic slew our brother, and we became 5.
Once we were conquerors, but now we have seen our true path. For this, we thank you.
I have enough blood on my hands to last a lifetime. We don't have to be at war.
We enact the cycle.
Before our brother tasted oblivion, we had prepared to spread terror across the galaxy. We would build an endless dominion under our leadership.
Coruscant, overgrown with our devices. Homes and families slick with blood. Billions overcome with fear and hatred.
That day will still come, but it will not end there.
We felt our brother's doom under Vanis. We felt peace. When we have enslaved the galaxy, slaughter will follow.
Birth, pain, fear, death. The cycle of existence.
Oblivion will overtake all that is. At the end, we too will taste death's solace.
For generations, the Jedi Order has helped its members find peace. Let me help you, and no one has to die.
Death is always the final step.
Coruscant and every other world will taste the depth of fear.
Even now, our servants ready ships to leave Oricon and spread terror. You will try to stop them. Too late. And you will despair.
When you realize that you are nothing, the darkness shall welcome you.
Sergeant Trilla, if you can hear this, I've got the computer core, but we may have a problem. I'll explain shortly.
Slicer module query. Have you obtained the computer core?
I've got it. It should let us into the Dreadmaster's fortress, unless they've changed the gate codes.
Unlikely at this point, though our window of opportunity is narrow. We have suffered additional damage since your departure. 1 Jedi Master and 3 soldiers have been rendered comatose. Sergeant Trilla threatened to fire upon our troops while hallucinating, but appears to have regained clarity.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to shake them off, but you can't let the Masters win. Do you need me to stay here?
No. Your mission's more important.
Picking up launch signals near the fortress.
The Dreadmasters are prepping to send tech and bioweapons to population centers. They're launching ships to slaughter the galaxy.
Go. Stop them. Meantime, we'll get those fortress gates open.
I can approximate a location. I would expect the Dreadmasters to send key lieutenants to oversee the launch. Given their tendency to modify their servants, I advise extreme caution.
Hell of a fight, Master Jedi. Enemy launch scuttled.
Our forces were able to secure a path to the Dreadmaster's fortress. The gate codes are functioning.
Then it's time?
Almost. Before you go in, I need authorization for something. I've messed up. A couple times. And if I go crazy when you need support... I've strapped on a shock collar. Next time I look unstable, I want the droid here to put me down and take full command.
Listen, Sergeant. Our enemy's power comes from fear. If you don't show you're confident, how can anyone here hold it together?
I'm not. This isn't easy. But I'm not letting this mission fail because of me.
Then you need resolve. You need to know why you're fighting.
Yes. Yes, sir. Okay, we're holding a speeder route open. That's taking most of our manpower, so once you're inside the fortress, it's up to you. Not to put on the pressure, but if we don't take out the Dreadmasters today, we lose this sector. And we're all dead.
Death Regardless,
It is time you understood true fear.
Time faced oblivion. Come.
There's still time to stop this. Walk out of that fortress and no one has to suffer. You know you can't win.
I think you're too late. By a few decades.
Or centuries.
Show them how the Republic treats tyrants, sir.
Jedi module expression. May the Force be with you.
Lost the comm for a while, but I think we caught the highlights.
We took out the military installation, but there's an inner palace that's sealed tight. How are we stocked to cut through?
Fear!
Our forces are lessened, but our union remains.
We will corrupt all that is. You will be first. You will quake, writhing on the ground like a blooded newborn.
You'll remember every childhood knot of anxiety. What if you're lost in a dark place? What if a stranger finds you?
You will feel failure and humiliation. You will see your lovers burn, betray you and laugh. Because you are unworthy.
enough. The palace is open. Come.
That's your invite. Make them regret it.
Are you real?
I sense no illusion.
Identity confirmed.
You stink and you're bruised and you're real.
The Dreadmasters showed us your death. They wanted our despair. I didn't know what to believe. But these soldiers, they knew the truth.
Yeah, well, it was hope for the best or start digging our own graves. It's good to see you.
I'm glad you're all right, Sergeant. And I'm glad I made it back. How are things?
For one thing, trance time is over.
Ogun Day, it's my great honor.
Unidentified life form approaching.
They're gone. And I remember now. Not being afraid.
Weapons ready.
My death never came. I am nothing.
You're Lord Calpheus, aren't you? How did you survive? Why are you here?
I was cold. And there was light. The fear gave us rage. The pain gave us strength. We were chained to one another, enslaved with higher purpose. How can a man walk without chains to uplift him? How do you endure?
I don't think this man is any threat.
You don't know what he did to us.
I had a wife once. I didn't fear her.
Take him out now!
Look at him. Look in his eyes and tell me he's not lost and scared and looking for hope. Tell me he deserves to die.
After everything that happened?
For all their bluster, the Dreadmasters were still human. Now this man has another chance.
I'll make sure he's cared for and evaluated by the Jedi. Anything else can wait.
And that's how the nightmare ends, huh?
Messenger module update. Receiving battlefront reports.
Guess it's back to work. We'll handle the loose ends. You go be a hero.
You survived against extraordinary odds and opened the enemy's fortress. I'm not the one who's a hero.
Yeah, well, I wish more of us were around to hear that. But for what it's worth, whatever you're off to next, we'll remember you. Stay safe.